Okay, so this one it took me like what 3 days to get this combat drone because I was messing around with my gold and yeah I completely make myself poor. I'm not gonna use any power ups. I'm just gonna do normal thing. Anyway, so the combat drone is pretty much you can literally control all of the you can control the uh, weapons and you can move it around and you can you can have a free cam when you have combat drone, yeah, and you can see anything else that is happening. So this is how the combat drone looks like. Yeah, this is how the combat drone looks like on base level, and it deals like good amount of damage. Like if you control, you have multiplayer damage, but if you go on a base mode like this, you're gonna have like yeah, the drone can only just deal like 1 damage. Wait, no, you can only deal like 2 damage. So yeah, this is how it looks like direct control. Base multiplier 2 times, headshot multiplier 3 times, boss headshot multiplier 4 times, strong boss 1 million HP, headshot multiplier 7 times. So yeah, that's how it does for the combat drone, and John really made a lot. I'm dying. Oh, wrong one. So yeah, every time you upgrade, it changes the crosshair. Like you can see the crosshair like change from levels. Yeah. Okay, so on level 1, when you upgrade to the level 1, it can have the stealth detection. On the level 2, it can have the stun immunity. Yeah. So on the top pass can only have like damage and decreases the reload speed. It's pretty fun to use the combat drone, and you can literally see yourself holding a tablet. That means you're in control of the drone. Okay, so the only problem is for the combat drone when you're controlling it, that is the fast enemy. Yeah, you have to get, closer or get the explosives. So the top pass has a ability shield, and it's gonna change the texture on the top pass. Okay, no. But it's gonna have a faster reload speed, and that's okay. I forgot about on which level on the top pass will change the texture. Okay, so when you hit a headshot, you can see the yellow numbers. So yeah, that's the yellow number. When you see the yellow numbers, it means you headshot them. But if you body shoot them, that's their base damage. That's the base attack for the multiplier. It deals only like double the damage now. So yeah, this is how it looks like when you shoot the enemy when they have a shield. You can see the blue numbers. Okay, I don't know how is that's not a headshot, but I was aiming. Okay, so the Brood is pretty much easy to hit on the headshot. And that is pretty much easy. And okay, so the question is, how am I not hitting a headshot on the scientist? Mutated scientist. Okay, there we go. Now let's get to the bottom pass. So the bottom pass is like yeah, this is what it does. The Reaper drone. That's what it's called, the Reaper drone. It's like an AC-130, but yeah. You can protect your you can defend your other drone to stun them. For the max level, you can stun the bosses, and he has an ability called Spotter. He can highlight the enemies whenever you try to hit them. And that's gonna be like it. Okay, combat drone is pretty much fun to use, not gonna lie. Okay, so now the rocket pods is gonna have, you're gonna spam the rocket pods for no absolutely reason, because it's gonna be like demolisher. Okay, so you can see the shield on the bottom right corner next to the plus zoom. Okay, I'm hitting a headshot a lot. What it does is like an Uber from Medic. It can Uber itself when you use the shield. Okay, so now the armored tank. Not a big threat because you can literally hit anyway, based on the multiplier. Okay, there we go. Okay, last one. Okay, let me kill this disposalist. It's so satisfying using the combat drone. Time to upgrade. Okay, so level 4 top pass can, yeah, see clearly better. And now you can spam the rocket. Yeah, you can spam the rockets. Okay, it's time for the Reaper drone. Where's it? Okay, there it is. Okay, I might lose here. Yep. Okay, yeah. I suck at combat drone and don't even. The mutate is not that even annoying, but it's pretty much fun to kill them, and yeah. It's like from the Gargantuar Plants vs Zombie, and not to mention that the Plants vs Zombie on the EA games is pretty much fun when you're a kid. Like, if you still remember about the PvP, like, yeah. Okay. By the way, I'm not gonna explain any stats. Like, you have to look at the stats by yourself because it's gonna take like what? Take all my breath away from talking. Okay, this. Okay, let me just focus killing this mutated zombie because I'm leaking. Upgrade the combat drone. So this is the ability Spoiler. You can see enemies around the map, and you can home missile it. Okay, I just missed that. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna accept that loss. Okay, next wave. Okay, this is the final level. And here we go. It has a laser, more rockets and the bomb. It's what it does. 10, no, it's 100k, 105k. Yeah, and now the rockets got level up. Okay, let me set this. Let me get a warship right here. Okay, so he has a okay, so this bottom pass drone has a passive ability called Pave Missile, which is literally can stun any bosses. If you mix with the slammer, it's gonna take like 10 seconds to. I know. It has 10-second durability for the stun. Yeah, if you mix with slammer and pave, it's gonna take like 10 seconds to stop for the stun. Okay, let me use the. Got that. Okay, now it's like no, B5 like let me activate my shield. And that's it. It's hard to control on mobile since it has a lot of things on the top pass. So yeah, bottom pass drone is good for the mobile sport. I'm just gonna set the warship to random, and I forgot to upgrade the bottom pass drone. Let me exit out. Use on the main one. So yeah, top pass is the main one on the combat drone, and it's pretty much cooler. They made a lot of effort from this, and it's really worth it. If they're gonna nerf it, that's fine. Since there's a multiplier advantage because it's literally overpowered, so yeah. It's kind of fair to nerf it, but when it has a huge nerf, that's too much. Okay, I just used them all. Okay, let me upgrade the bottom pass. Okay, so now, this is what it looks like. Let me use pave, stun them, pave again. Okay, I just wasted that. Drop it on. combat drone is pretty good on endless. So now combat drone can now help when there's a dynamic towers. Yeah, it can help now because XW has a dynamic cost now. On the top as combat drone and the bottom as combat drone has a good boss killer, and the XWM can deal with the hordes. Okay, so the bottom pass can deal the silent, and yeah, it's gonna slow them down for a long time since the while the top pass drone can kill them pretty easy. Let me get the rest. Okay, so this is how the combat drone has on the DPS. 1120. It's better than the. It's now better than the. Wait, no. It's better than the XWM and the helicopter. But while you control it, it's gonna have 30k DPS. It has 30k DPS while you control it. Okay, MK2 cannot attack drone. I don't know why it's not attacking combat drone. I'm gonna control this. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Okay, let me get the bottom path for ship. There we go. Now, since the combat drone is here to help, now I can place the XWM. Okay, I'm gonna make a I'm gonna make a video on the endless since it has a new update now. So yeah, I'm gonna make a new video on beating endless wave 200 while I'm using the combat drone. Yeah. So yeah, you do not need a golden. Okay, so I'm not gonna use the golden juggernaut anymore since the combat drone has a 7 times damage and 30k DPS plus 15k DPS on the boss. That's like 55. Wait, no, not 55. 45k DPS. So yeah, 45k DPS, not a big problem. the end of the video. So yeah, thank you for watching and have a great day.